before I do anything else. We only have that one, so tell you what. Since he is also a scorer, he can benefit from that. You might as well take that. I'm not registered. By the way, there's an ancient god that is slowly resurrecting itself and is mad with reason to be, and you're probably gonna have to do something about that in the future. Sleep tight. Yeah, it's not the best chat that we've ever had. Okay, let's continue our journey. Yeah! Skull Beach Party. There's even an umbrella, come on! Nice little jump over the ditch there. This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. I mean, we just did a bunch of stuff and doesn't seem like anyone else wants to talk to us. So let's go. I like the horrible dissonant music. Big Bertrude's is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. I like how we know his name, but we just keep calling him the lone minstrel. Sandalwood sent us. We have any updated? No. The words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Look like at the differing character designs within species. Like, so often you see game developers get lazy there, but all of these characters are so different and so full of personality. It's just amazing and I love it. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you, and your handiwork. He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. It is a lovely nail polish colour though. I'm into that bright teal. It's nice. Yet, I've lost her voice completely. Thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood, lives, and for his current whereabouts, I understand he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters. It's like transistor green right there. Oh, it really is! Wakingwood is a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around in it. The path to the sacred Mount Elodial lies far beyond those suffocating woods. We wish to seek him there, though, as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed. Then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. Where are we gonna sleep? I don't think sleeping in the open is a great idea here, although it is a very traditional beach party activity. Find yourself with time for your vocations while the bog dwellers go about their business. Okay. Yeah. I'm still into global bonuses, honestly. Yeah. That feels like the best benefit to me. You excuse yourself from the others to go pore over the Book of Rites and its mysteries. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Did Ariel regard you while you sleep? That's true. Hope, quickness, presence. I still can't do glory? How do I raise my righteousness? Oh, I have to master other aspects of the book? What? Do not beach party at the toxic death beach? I mean... What did I get last time? I think it was quickness. I'm kind of feeling presence. I'm gonna go for presence. Like, that's one, yeah. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. I think you have to max all the others to get glory? Okay. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within you cannot tell. And finish studying. Homework done. Okay, I assume our wagon is now waterproof. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there. Let's step inside. There's a bell! The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Okay, I guess we're a boat now, so we're using nautical terms. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue. Tell Sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. We continue to pick up strays. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? No, Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now, be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors. I mean, Edward's just being a friendly guy. Edwin, did you consider asking the team first? I think as much as I'm leading the team, he is the team leader. Like, he was the one who chose to save my life. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. Am I going to have to sail this boat? This is so exciting! I don't know how to swim. I don't think she wants to swim. Tizo seems to share Faye's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I am beginning to feel ill already. You're the team head and he's the team heart? Yes, extremely accurate. Okay, well, to the Sea of Solace. This is not going to go well. Oh, up to Wyrm Gulf. I know it's Worm. You have not yet been to this region. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Well, Good luck to us. I really hope that the minstrel's going to be doing most of the sailing work here. Oh my gosh, we did a twirl. We did a magical girl transformation. Oh, this is peaceful. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. The tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the Sea Dominion naturally congregate around here. What are the worms being exiled from? So, is this land just where everybody exiles everybody to? There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next ride is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us? Our next adversaries are the worms. Yay. They shall find their way, as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, Rita, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Auras. Yep. Okay, I'm only seeing one point. The Outer Solace. Heated waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Bertrude's instructions are to navigate the maze of moors in a curving route bearing northeast. Let's do this thing. This boat! It is equally as cute as the wagon. And I'm so glad that I don't have to steer it. Your accent always makes it sound like Rita. I keep wondering who the new character is. I have noticed that Australians tend to be like a bit... like, T's and D's definitely get mixed up. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace, after having come from Flagging Hands not very long ago. However, Jadariel seems more concerned now than before, and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who, Headwind? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Who needs R's anyway? You skip over consonants in favor of vowels. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. His first time out at sea? His first. She turns to you. Rita, please check on Hedwig when you have the opportunity. He requires our support and we require his swift recovery. You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Oh, Hedwig, that noise just made me feel so sorry for you. That is not the noise of a man who is doing well at sea. It's very Boston of y'all. I feel like we're at a midway point between Boston and something else. Like, we're not full Boston. Hello, my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been very good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble. Just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. So he doesn't quite like the Commonwealth, perhaps? Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? I don't remember it, so you know. Book collection... Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having had access to those volumes. few friends. Your life was almost always difficult, but several of your longtime confidants did help you to get by. The food, your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. I feel like that's insulting to Hedwyn's cooking. I've never been to sea. I don't think I've ever been to sea, but I've crossed a strait. I don't know if that counts. It definitely had enough time to make me seasick. I feel like the friends insulting to your friends now. I guess the books? That is what we got kicked out for. You tell him that you miss your book collection most of all, after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. Ah, I figured as much. I bet they burned all of your books, didn't they? Scum. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. You sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done for him now. Unnecessarily grim. It appears Hedwyn is too ill to conduct the next rite. May he soon get well. I am sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Yep, straight out to the Sea of Solace. The celestial landmark you seek is beyond this strait. Go for it, boat. Oh, this is actually really pretty! I really thought we ran aground unintentionally there. By the scribes! The sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful! Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you now can see what must be the Hulk of Horrors far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. You too? Oh, you're just wondering about Hedwyn. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, from this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. The boat jumping about probably messes with Hedwyn's stomach. It's likely not helping. Oh, okay, so we can go to the Fathomless Trench or Underking Pass. Faye believes the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Tizo wants to fish for something here. Don't really care about buying things. Would rather have the blessing? Don't really want to go to a place called Fathomless. That seems like a bad idea. Let's just go this way. They don't lead us wrong. Yep. Sailed around that, took about 10 minutes. You find Faye gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us and they are watching. I just know. Even out here in the waters of Underking Oars, they urge us on. I feel it, I just know. And don't make Tizo sad. Look, I just didn't want things to sell. I'm not playing that game. Underking Oars. Is it Oars or Ores? 7th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Persevering or the Sea Sojourner. The legendary leader of the Worm's Undersea Crusades sought to reach the edge of the abyss. If you go fishing with Tizo, he talks about why he loves fishing so much. Again, cute, but I'd rather have the benefit of a blessing on the party. There is no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you can sense a spring in everybody's step. And we gain +2 quickness. Everyone gained +2 quickness. That was totally worth it to me. I'll make Daigo fishing with Tizo. You have the opportunity. Oh man, that music cue. So it must have just been from when we left the other place to when we got here, but it was so perfectly set up to fade out. That must have taken a lot of effort. Blessing is one time, but talismans are forever. But talismans are only one member of the party. Okay, I assume it's Orez and not Oars. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Orez after journeying across the sea. It seems the next ride is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. There's a market. I can tell you now I'm not going to be able to buy anything from there. Okay. I like how full our wagon is now. Nautical bell. Among the Black Wagon's seafaring equipment, Hedwin uses it to signal when food is ready. You're not going to tell me what those are? Okay. Anything else new? I just can't oh, there's a thing over here. Silver Cudgelhead. A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life. Good imp. You get a pat. Let's look at our page. Down the river, in the words of Gol Golathanian, the Master General. The Emperor Solium Mur knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the River Sglorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Is he alive? Ah, questionable. Okay. Nobody's coming in for food. That's fine. But nobody... What? There was sparkles! I tried. Okay, what's up, Jadariel? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on her mind.
Tom Diaman.
Hedwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwin since he was a child. Even now I hesitate to say that he is grown. I'm sorry, Hedwin, that was just such a sick burn. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. He trails off for a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwin is the one to lead us to its end or not. Wow! That is unexpected. Possibly, like, it's not that I'm not flattered, but it's totes okay if you want to stick with Hedwin, you know? He's important to you. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Okay. Aww. I assume that means that our companionship has leveled up, but I don't know how I feel about that. Okay.
Hey,
Ah, hey you guys, funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink, know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look, I'll give you a good deal. Buddy, just gonna level with you right now. I have 7 gold. So, 18. That one is 5. Ha! I just had to hold out. Okay, grab this. Proceed. Plus 1 friend, grumpy friend, but still. Grumpy friend is the best friend. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. Okay. Go to the roster. Whoop, that is not the one I wanted. No, let me out. Let me out. Fine, just there. Okay, this is jauntier than I expected it would be. I've been using you a lot, and your talisman is not leveled up. This is leveled up, isn't it? I think I leveled that up. But you have the special one that is not leveled up. At the same time, I never cast auras. You just say that because you are the grumpy friend? Shit, they're onto me! I like to think I'm not the grumpy friend though. That said, I don't know who the grumpy friend would be. Maybe I am the grumpy friend? These moments of personal realization. Do I want to enhance this? Good for last minute saves. Yeah, I'm gonna enhance Jody. Okay, should be ready. Commence right. This will probably be our last piece of gameplay for the day. Having landed at the Hulk of Auras, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Headwind? Tizo is worried that Headwind is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... what's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. Have I looked at Sea Dominion? It is a vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. Having conquered their waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth shores in search of new wars. Talismans can go up to level 20, so you can shove a lot of enhancing in there, if you ever had any money at all. I am happy with my choices. What they all are doing here, you see plain by their ritual rituals. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Oh my gosh, that's the most anime eye I've ever seen. Good sirs and good ladies. So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor. And this knight fully intends to reclaim his. These are the most adorable things I've ever seen. Like, Barker was great, but this is just adorable. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts. That's a lazy name. I'm sorry, but... until the contest. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Okay, now Tizo is still more adorable. They're adorable in different ways.
Relentless, aren't we, reader?
Sir Gilman is awesome. Sir Gilman is awesome.
You're coming here unto the Hulk of Auras. You would be wise not to underestimate.
I wonder if the commentator's getting sick of us yet.
Despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts.
gosh, this
These
backdrop.
rights are but another war to them.
All of the
and
environments
that
in this
makes
game
you
are
their
so
mortal
good.
enemy. I expect
Okay,
your
yeah.
battle to
The
be
terrain
glorious.
is something I am worried about. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horrors as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie paws up to them. Hey, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from? I love how the voice only ever calls you out directly. There's one heck of a grudge against Rita. I think he'd have a grudge against anyone. Like, he has a grudge against the whole team, but he can only speak to us, I think. Haha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries of the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Wait! Ah! Give this knight his mask. Look, they're both so adorable. Their personalities, This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? He's a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. The Deluge trembles and squirms. So yes, you can swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. What they say, you can never swim home again. Nay, there is but one way to return. Also, this music, on point. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. So Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mast and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as we focus on the Book of Rights. I'm assuming they're gonna be fast. Rita, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Now let us get started.
Okay, but no sass talking me for taking a while. Again, enjoying Jody on defense. This knight is terrified of large shadows. I enjoyed the team we used last time, actually. Let's do it.
Tizo, the choice is cast.
Let's see how that goes. Tizo doesn't seem intimidated in the slightest by Sir Gilman and Sir Deluge. Gilman, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters once and all. Pyre hearts, be ready. All teams with Tizo are solo teams. I'm thinking you're like a little bit biased there. Hey, come back here. Oh my gosh, the passing!
The orb, take it.
Excuse me. I want to head up this way. I want to go around here. To the fire!
The first dousing.
Okay. I feel confident as long as I get a score in fairly quickly. No.
How comical.
Thank you. No, you don't understand. I need you all to go. Grab that. Can I head up the back here? Fly. Fly! Fly! Avoid!
Sublime.
Okay. And the Kerfang helped me out there. Good. Their aura trail is nice. I haven't deliberately, like, noticed anything yet. Okay. No! Oh my gosh, I almost defended that. Okay, I think I want to move Jody. So more like here. Yep. Jump into the aura, that's fine. Jump! Oh, thanks for the boost. I wasn't expecting that. He's super nasty if you can get his personal talisman. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's
That's cool.
ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool
I don't know if that, like,
knights are no longer fit to
really...
serve.
Oh, I didn't mean to pass. Pass again.
Tizo takes the
I
plunge.
keep thinking A is jump, because A is a common jump button. Okay, swap over. Good dodge. I can't be mad. Defend.
Be gone, you
I did it! Nope, I gotta go. No, you don't understand. Oh, I did not mean to pass. Pass again. Oh, did Rudy die? Oh, I missed it. No! Oh! As awesome as Sir Gilman is, if I had to work with him, I'd probably stab him. Okay, jump. That is... No! Wow, that is a nasty zap. Gotta go! Gotta go!
The fire of resolve.
Sorry, I have an appointment after this, so...
The rite is nearly ended.
No, I need to defend! Okay, thank you for landing on Jody. Jump! Go! Oh, that did not work out for me. Don't! Okay, thank you, good. Thank you. Can I jump with it? I can. Okay, I want to be over here, though. Oh, that did not go well. That's cool. Just defend. Thank you. Run. Get in there.
And it is done.
That went smoothly. I think I like this team. Looks like they have some sort of teleport back to where they started. Yeah, there was definitely... And their area of effect aura thing that was around them rather than shot out. I like that. I know Tizo does a similar thing, but theirs was like... I liked the shape of it. It was brutal to play against. An appointment with not losing? Oh, trash talk. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Dodie, there's no need to rub it in. You know Sir Gilman feels bad already. Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts. This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies? How dare you! This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Who leveled up? Do you think, like, people would like sportsball more if you leveled up in sportsball? Can we add Sir Gildan to our group? He deserves better. Hedwin, we need you to invite someone to the party. Okay, looks like I didn't earn any points for
Until
mastery.
the stars align.
Okay, so I'm assuming it will save after this, and then I will call the stream there. It's been 4 hours, that is... Oh wow, we've got a cutscene? Okay. It didn't make the saving thing. Did it save? I don't want to load checkpoint, but I also don't know another way to find out. Save slots? Hulk of Auras? Next right to be determined. Okay, so yeah, it's saved. People would like sportsball more if it featured adorable imps. I think that falls under the same moral grey zone as, like, dogfighting. Seems like a bad idea. Anyway, that nautical victory, though, is where we shall leave it for today. Shows in the corner when we save, but it didn't notice. Yeah. Well, you got a new follower from me, even though I wasn't here very long. Well, welcome, and thank you for joining us today. I'll be continuing this game next Saturday at the same time. I usually start -4 hours from whatever time is now in your time zone. I'm in Australia, so we have a little trouble organizing these things. But yes, definitely playing Pyre next weekend. We seem to be heading towards the end of the game, so I imagine we'll finish it then. Next in the queue after that is Rakuen, I think. I am probably, like, I think I'm going to have to give up on the dream of weekday streams for a while. I have a lot of stuff happening in real life that needs attending to during the week. But if I get a chance, I will think about doing roguelite nights. I miss them. To have you shout, you're not? What am I not? I'm not sad about giving up on the dream? I am sad about giving up on the dream. It is something I miss doing. It's been so long. Oh, not actually near the end of the game. Okay. Well, it might be another 2 weeks then. But yeah. As per usual. You haven't even gotten to a vocal track yet? That is a good unit of measure for a Supergiant game. So, now that you mentioned that, I'm like, oh boy, this game is a lot longer than I expected. But I have faith that we'll get there. But yeah, as per usual, I'll be hanging out in the Discord. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all next week.